Hello, guys. I'm Tita Inday, and I'm here again after the post-show review of Miss Grand International 2021. And I will be giving my fearless opinion about the recently concluded Miss Grand International 2021. The organization did not disappoint us. They really gave us a show, a very nice show, and I'm so happy that it's still HD. The angle of the camera, the production team really did well in preparing
I'm so happy that it's still HD.
the pageant, and there's no dull moment. The only thing I have observed is that the introduction of the contestant took so long, and at the same time, I love the runway. It's so long. It really give emphasis on the passerella of every candidates. However, it would be better if after the introduction it will just take a longer time, because I felt a little bit bored during the introduction of every contestant, and that's the first time I have observed in the previous um, show of Miss Grand International since its inception in 2013. So I think that's the only thing that really made me bored. Okay. Um, well, with the HD lighting and the background of the show, it's really great. It's really telling us that the theme is more on Earth agenda. All right. It seems like I'm watching Miss Earth with the way how the organization designed in the production team, the background. How I hope I can see this kind of background in the near future and production for Miss Earth, knowing that Miss Earth also is a major pageant. Anyway, so let's just focus on Miss Grand International. So with the announcement of top 20 finalists, uh, I was so shocked with the exclusion of Thailand, Philippines, Cuba. These three women, or these women, are strong contenders for me, and I could not believe that they were not able to penetrate top 20. With the inclusion of Angola, Australia, Wales, South Africa, and other contestant that's not in my radar, was quite shocking for me. Well, of course, I do not discredit the performance of the girls who entered the top 20. I am not bitter. I just only shared my thoughts because, I've watched the preliminary competition, and I could see girls who can easily penetrate top 20. And I thought Philippines, Thailand, and Cuba were one of these ladies who can easily enter top 20. But as a blogger, uh, I'm a bit disappointed with the results of the top 20. I'm just a little bit upset, all right? It's because I am really hoping, it seems that Thailand became a sacrificial lamb in this competition. And Philippines, with that stellar performance, oh my gosh. How come? How come that she's not there? It really makes me upset. Okay. Of course, I am happy with the win of Vietnam. Of course, an Asian won after what do you call that? The last time an Asian won was in um, 2016. Yes, 2016. And courtesy of Ariska Putri Pertiwi of Indonesia. Um yes, of course, I'm so happy with that another Asian won. However, I think Philippines, Thailand, and Cuba deserve a spot, at least a top 20 spot. I am not telling that I would like them to enter top 5, of course. What I want to say is that these three ladies deserve at least top 20 spot. Okay, so for the swimsuit competition and gown competition, I have seen ladies who have penetrated top 10 that, in my opinion, gave an underwhelming performance in the swimsuit and evening gown. All right, but I'm not a judge. Okay, so um, yes, Cambodia. My gosh, Cambodia really shocked me. So happy to see Cambodian friends now helping their candidate. Sorry for that noise. The chicken is, joining my live streaming now. All right, Cambodia won the fun vote. Okay, and I'm so happy that an Asian penetrated, of course, because of fun vote. I thought it's the Philippines who can get that spot, but with what happened in the last edition, which I believe Philippines should be the winner, courtesy of Sam Bernardo. Maybe that contributes to the disappointment of more Filipino fans that they're not giving more attention now to MGI and that they don't care anymore about the voting. As you can see, this is the first time that um, the Filipinos are not active in voting, in swimsuit, in costume, maybe because they're not yet moving on with what happened last edition. Because it's crystal clear that Philippines or San Bernardo should have won that crown. Well, I'm not the judge. We're not the judge, okay? And next, with the evening gown. Oh my gosh, I really love the gown of Brazil, her performance. My gosh, Puerto Rico is also stunning. Vietnam really surprised me because I think that there's something special in her, um, according to some sources. That's what I have heard. The owner really liked Vietnam. Yeah, he really loved Vietnam. Okay, and in that he's really fond of the girl. Maybe this girl is has a nice personality, and I also find her stunning. She's so stunning. All right, so during the evening gown competition, I saw that the gowns they're more into sparkling, the details. All right, it's common, gowns that I always see in the pageantry, and of course, you can see that girls are really giving their best now in order to penetrate top five. So this is such a tough competition. So many fans after the result are really asking why this certain candidate did not penetrate top 20, top 10, and top 5. So there's a certain judge, a former MGI title holder, shared that they have nothing to do with the top 20 and top 10. It's the organization that chose the top 20 girls and the top 10. They will just only judge the top five. So, in short, the judges, the beauty queens, has nothing to do with the top 10 and top 20. It's the owner and the organization. So, they're just only judging the top five. All right. So, I thought Puerto Rico uh, could win the crown, given that during the top five segment for the Q&A, Puerto Rico really gave the best answer. All right, she really gave the best answer. I was so shocked that she's third runner up. Oh my goodness. I thought that crown belongs to her. Okay, but she was announced third runner up. Oh, and South Africa too gave one of the best answer, and she ended up fourth runner up. And I thought, oh, Puerto Rico was called as third runner-up, so I think this is for Brazil. Brazil were gonna get the crown, but my goodness, Brazil got second runner-up, and the top two left were Vietnam and Ecuador. And I thought it's Ecuador. I said, okay, it's a Latina again. And then I thought that the host will announce the winner already, and then came this drama thing again. I have remembered the last edition in which we thought that the announcement of first runner up and crowning is already finalized, and then the host says, okay, there's a twist, there's another Q&A session. The judges has nothing to do with this. They don't know this. So there would be a tie breaking question. Oh my gosh, I said, oh, the drama again. There's the drama again. The owner really loves having drama in his pageant. And so I have seen Ecuador because she's so nervous already. And both of them actually gave a stellar answer, of course. But, uh, according to the judge, they have voted for this lady, okay, to win the crown. But, if the owner doesn't want that girl or girl A to win, then girl B, which the judges chose, could not do something about it. It's still the owner of the organization who chose who he really wants. Now I understand why San Bernardo did not win, despite of the Q&A. No, the result of the Q&A. She really gave her best. She has the best answer against USA. So now I understand, and you could see USA during the last edition spoke Thai, and now Vietnam also spoke Thai. So this could be a great reminders to the ladies. Okay, if you would like to win MGI crown, you should learn to speak Thai. That's one thing that can get the, the attention of the organizers and the officers. All right. Um, so when Vietnam was announced as the winner, of course, um, I'm happy. Yes, because another Asian won, and this is history, of course, history in the making for Vietnam. Um, the girl really deserved her win. Okay, she really deserved it. She's giving all her best in winning the crown, of course. And it's such a pleasure that another Asian won. All right. If you would like to see the list of the winners starting from 2013 to the present, only two Asian won, and that was in 2016 and 2021, and the rest were American Latinas. Okay, the Latinas dominated MGI crowns. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is the edition of MGI that I was really upset. So last night I stopped live streaming the competition because of my disappointment, and then I just checked the result in my Instagram and in my Facebook. So I have nothing to do with it. The exclusion of Philippines really makes me feel sad, not because I'm a Filipina, but because I have seen how this girl performed, how this girl and her team prepared, and the efforts that she have put in this competition. You could not really fathom why she was not included in the top 20. But in my analysis, maybe the organization really did not included her in the top 20. It's because if they did, um, Philippines could easily go to the higher level. She could easily penetrate top 10 and top 5. Of course, she's not tall. If you could see also South Africa is not that tall. Puerto Rico and Philippines has the same height. So telling me that maybe because of the height, oh, I don't believe that because there's MGI winners who's not that tall like Cuba in 2014 edition. She's not tall. Okay, so don't tell me that it's the height that really. is the reason why she wasn't able to penetrate top 20. Maybe Thailand became a sacrificial lamb in order to accommodate other candidates. So I have seen also that the owner posted in his Instagram that uh, he said, "Oh, it's so difficult. I do not know what makes it difficult for him. Dropping Thailand in the list of top 20 or uh, discrediting the efforts of Philippines in his pageant. If ever he just let Philippines in or in every edition, if he only gave chance to the Filipinos to win the crown, maybe his pageant will really be recognized as a relevant pageant. So, in my opinion, MGI, your dream is to be a major pageant, but sorry to say, you are still far from achieving as a major pageant. And that's only my opinion. Based on the credibility and the way how you handle the result or the way how you choose your winners. Of course, I don't discredit the winners, of course, because they both fight for the crown. They deserve it. But what I'm going to say is that you're still far from getting there to be recognized as a major pageant. You dream to be Miss Universe material. Of course, yes, the production. It really surpassed Miss Universe. It really surpassed the production of Miss World, Miss International, and Miss Earth. But with choosing the winner, you're still far from there. Okay? It's because the way the injustice of how you choose your winners is crystal clear. And not only Filipinos could see this, but other fans from the whole globe, other fans from all parts of the world could see this one. And they understand the sentiments of the fans and the vloggers as well. So if MGI wants to um, redeem themselves as a rig pageant, as a cooking show pageant, as what Fad said, they should learn from this. Okay, all right. Or else MGI will still remain as a minor pageant. You could never ever be a top four major pageant if this is how the way you handle your uh, selection process. And my only advice to Nawat is that your grievance towards Filipino fans, um, it's really visible. We could feel it, we could see it. We're not we're not blind not to see this one. Okay, and I think a Filipina winning MGI is still impossible. It is still a dream. All right. So we have sent MU caliber girls. Still, we failed. No, still Philippines failed to get the crown. So sometimes we're asking, what really the owner wants? What kind of Filipino representative you wanted? Because we're sending everything. Last year we have sent three Bs: beauty, brains, and body. But look what happened. So we could not do something about it. Um, yeah, of course. In a way, it's his pageant, it's his decision that still matters. Okay, we're just only fans, but I really love MGI. You know that. Know what? I love your show. I love how you catapulted your show and being the talk of the world. You know, I have no question regarding with the production, regarding with how you market your pageant. But this is my only point of view. Why don't give chance to Filipinos to be your title holder so that you can see the goodness and the kindness in the hearts of the Filipinos. Not all Filipinos are bashers, okay? We're the best fans in the world. You should always remember that. This could be a great help to your pageant, all right? So, um yeah, by the way, I have moved on already. I have accepted the result, and it's just all right. Anyway, there's another edition of Miss Grand International. I will still be watching this every year, because I love the production, and I really love that they're leveling up every year, surpassing how the production of Miss Universe previously. All right. Okay, so yeah, to those of my followers, just respect my opinion. This is my opinion, and of course, you are entitled as well of your opinion. So I'm just sharing with what I have observed and what I feel as a vlogger, as a pageant fan as well. Okay, with Miss Philippines, Samantha Panlilyon, you did well. You made us proud, and we have seen how you improved in the previous months. You are never rejected, only redirected. Maybe Miss Grand International is not really meant for you, but I can see that you have a bright future, not only in pageantry, and you have proven yourself winning a Binibini crown, which is more difficult. Yes, it is more difficult to compete here in the Philippines, and you have proven that. All right, we're so proud of you. And to the new winner, Miss Vietnam, congratulations for making history to your country and for making your countrymen proud despite the pandemic. I did not discredit your win. I'm so happy with your win. I'm only upset with the exclusion of Philippines in top 20. So as Asian neighbors, we love our ASEAN neighbors, all right? And it's such a good year for Asians actually because this year 2021 Asians, I think, dominated the pageantry. Look, Miss Aura International 2021 is an Asian. Okay, she's Philippines. Miss Intercontinental is an Asian as well. Miss Globe International is an Asian. And last night, the Miss Cultural International is also Asian, and she's Philippines. And Interglobal as well last night. It's also Asian. So my gosh. So this is a nice performance and result for Asian queens. All right. So after MGI, we can now focus with Miss Universe and Miss World. So we still have two major competition to watch. So Miss Universe on December 13th and Miss World on December 16th. All right. So I would like to congratulate MGI for giving us a wonderful show, a great show that the fans are really expecting. How I hope Miss Earth also can be like this. Please, 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 Miss Earth, listen to your fans. All right. We love you, Miss Earth. However, we would like also that you will innovate and will improve more in your production. Should a live show will be pushed through for the 2022 edition so that the queens or the newly crowned queen could have her chance to crown her successor live. All right, so that's for now, guys. How I hope that uh, you will respect my opinion and at the same time be happy as well for the winner. So till next time, bye.